The amount of questions on this video is insane, and you guys are all asking how. So let's get into how I transformed my body and reduced all of that inflammation. I went from this and being super inflamed and really uncomfortable to this, where I feel the best I ever have, and I completely reduced the inflammation. I think inflammation is obviously a pretty broad term. We all kind of know it in different ways. I've always struggled with eczema, IBS, and respiratory reactions, all inflammatory based. I really started to focus on one of them and how to alleviate it. I realized that all three were gone. That's when I got really interested in what was happening in my body and how I could feel my best. Results live in what you repeat. I cannot emphasize that phrase enough. Finding things that work for you, that you actually love, that you're able to stay consistent with, is what's going to drive results. The only way to reduce inflammation is to remove what's causing it. Let's break what worked for me down into 3 categories. Number 1 is definitely nutrition. It is so key and so vital. Easier said than done. Way easier said than done, but do not overcomplicate nutrition. I eat an anti-inflammatory whole foods diet 90% of the time. First, when I stabilized my blood sugar and got really serious about low sugar, high protein meals, everything started to change. I'm telling you, high protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Number 2 with nutrition specifically is eliminating gut triggers. Obviously, I mentioned I struggle with IBS, so this was extra important for me, but gut health is huge for everyone, and your gut just controls so much of your body. This was gluten, most dairy, excess sugar, and overall ultra high processed foods. But again, it's not about perfection. 90% of the time, this is what I focus on. Get on my soapbox about this one, but number 3 is ingredient awareness. There are so many processed options out there that probably are more like or calorie friendly or carb friendly. Emphasize the importance of whole foods enough. Focused on a balanced plate with whole foods. There's technical ways that things happen, but I think that that can come naturally. Obviously, this transformation for me was not overnight. It just happened with doing the right things. Category 2 is movement and exercise. Obviously, so important. Consistency for me with movement and exercise only happened when I found movement that I loved. So I actually teach group fitness classes, so with that I was exposed to a lot of different kinds of movement. I teach a lot of different kinds of classes. The only thing that is technically consistent for me week over week with movement is the steps that I get daily. Beyond that, no week really looks the same for me with movement, which I'm obsessed with. I rotate high impact classes, low impact classes, and strength training. Final category is lowering nervous system stress. Prioritizing recovery has been really huge in my transformation. I've always known that sleep is really critical, but once I started actually prioritizing like the quality of my sleep, my body started functioning properly. Taking care of your gut health is huge, so supplementing there, I take a shot of aloe vera juice in the morning on an empty stomach and then start my day with warm liquids, usually like a bone broth. And I take a probiotic. I swear by the Seed Health one. I take an anti-inflammatory supplement every day. It's literally labeled anti-inflammatory. It's full of turmeric, which has an anti-inflammatory component to it. Lowering inflammation was the number 1 thing that led to my transformation, but obviously with those healthy lifestyle changes and just repeatable habits, I kind of had an overall like body recomposition, as you guys saw. I swear by staying hydrated and taking creatine. Being your muscles hydrated is so important to just reducing inflammation overall. Supplements are an extremely exciting topic for me, so stay tuned there. Again, results live in what you repeat. This is just what's worked for me. It's gonna look different and feel different and be different for everyone. So find the things that work for you, find things that you love, that you can stay consistent with, and repeat them 90% of the time. Don't overcomplicate it. My goal is to just keep sharing more of what's worked for me and hopefully help some of you.